Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Lenny, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about my YouTube story, why I started my YouTube channel, how it's going, all the things I learned, if I will ever get to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm at 629 subscribers and 3,507 watch hours, and it is August 16th, 2023. And I'm making this video to tell you guys what I learned, and if you're in the same journey as me, hopefully this will help you figure things out, maybe learn something, and get to your goal just like me. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I started my YouTube channel in October of 2022, and I always wanted to do YouTube, but I never really felt comfortable. I never really knew what I was gonna talk about. I didn't think I was good enough to do it. So I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts, and the guy was like, you should just start the YouTube channel. It's not that big a deal. You don't have to be amazing at it. You don't have to be the best. And honestly, that's what motivated me to do it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I can offer value. I can help some people. Because all the videos that I was watching, they were all so professional and they had all these crazy claims. For example, like in the business niche, there were a lot of people saying they're like gazillionaires and they're gonna show you how to make $1 million in 5 minutes. And I'm like, I'm not a gazillionaire. I don't know how to do that. So I'm not good enough to be on YouTube. But after listening to this podcast, I realized, hey, even though I don't have these crazy skills allegedly, and I'm not that amazing at YouTube or whatever it is, I think I can still do it. I've always wanted to do it, and I can offer value to people, and I have a lot of information to share. So I decided to go into the business niche. I have several businesses. I have an e-commerce store. I sell on Amazon, on Etsy. I do drop shipping, and I have several equipment rental businesses, among other small projects as well. So I thought that I can definitely share this information with people that are maybe 1, 2, 3 steps behind me, maybe a few years behind me, and why not? Why not try to help people? And hopefully there will be some that will appreciate this information and I'll be able to offer value to them. So I started the YouTube channel October 2022. I basically got into it right away. I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and I started making videos. So I think at that point I was uploading maybe 2-3 videos at a time, and I didn't really think about editing them that much or the quality. I just thought that I just need to get into it and I just need to start doing it, and I'll grow and I'll learn and I'll progress. In the worst case, I thought even if people don't watch it, even if it doesn't go anywhere, I can at least learn to speak better, I can become more comfortable on camera, and at least that will be a benefit of doing this, hopefully. And if you actually go to some of my videos from the beginning versus how they are now, I personally think there's a huge difference and I got a lot better. I'm not saying I'm amazing or anything like that, but I think I improved a lot. And you just gotta keep doing it and working on it and you'll improve. And I think it's a good skill to have. Even if you don't succeed on YouTube, you can definitely become a better speaker and become more comfortable on camera. So I was uploading maybe 2-3 videos at a time talking about my experiences in business, how to start a business, how to grow your business, different business ideas, and all that kind of stuff. And you know, my channel was slowly growing. I was excited to get 10 subscribers. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe I have 10 subscribers. And then 12 and 15 and 20. And I was trying to pump out content and I wasn't scripting anything. I was just talking off the top of my head. I was just sharing information that I knew that I thought could help people. And then as I was doing that, I was slowly growing. There was no crazy spikes. Nothing blew up like crazy. It was just a very slow progression. Then I realized I'll probably have to start editing my videos a little bit better, because when I started, I was just kind of talking to the camera, not really doing any editing. So my amazing girlfriend, she does all my editing, and I couldn't have done it without her. Like, it takes a crazy amount of time. And for me to talk, it's not that big a deal, but for her to sit there and edit my videos, as you can see right now, it's just an insane amount of work and it's just crazy. But yeah, I couldn't have done it any other way. So she started editing my videos and making them kind of more cool and snappy, right? And better editing, more effects, and like all this kind of stuff to engage you guys and tell a better story. So it wasn't that difficult for me to come up with content. I just had a lot of information in my head that I wanted to share, a ton of businesses that I would try and that I would have some success in and that I wanted to share with you guys. So about 2-3 videos a week, I was trying to upload. I was growing slowly, and there were a few things that happened that accelerated my growth a little bit. And one of them was I made a video about me getting COVID, and it was like the beginning of this year, 2023. I was traveling, and then when we came back, I think it was either January or February, I got COVID, and I basically made a video about my experience with it. And at the time, I kind of knew that it was gonna get views. I kind of knew that people were interested in this because it was kind of at the time when, you know, people were still thinking about COVID, and I think it was a new strain that had come out. So I made a video about it, and I got like a lot of views. Right now that video has maybe 40,000 views. It doesn't get any views anymore, but during the time, it kind of grew pretty quickly. And I would say I got maybe 100 subscribers out of that video. So the problem is that that video is not really related to the content on my channel. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend making random videos like that, but I was just starting out. I was trying different things, and I really thought that it was gonna be a hit, and you know, on a small scale, it kind of was, and I hope that it helped me and didn't hurt my channel, but I did that. So one thing you can definitely do if you're experimenting is to kind of jump on a trend. If there's something that's truly trending in the moment and you make a nice video about it, you can probably get some attention and get a boost to your channel that way. So as I was growing over the months, I ended up going on a podcast talking about one of my equipment rental businesses. And shout out to Nick Loper at Side Hustle Nation. It's a podcast that I listen to all the time. It's amazing. He interviews people with different businesses and talks about different side hustles, and people tell their stories. So I used to listen to that podcast, and I can't believe that I actually felt like, oh man, I think I can actually go on this podcast. I reached out to him. He accepted. Long story short, I went on the podcast and I talked about my YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff. And I would say I probably got another 100 subscribers just from that podcast. So if you guys are on your YouTube journey, you do want to think about other ways to attract viewers, okay? It's not just YouTube. If you can go on a podcast or on a blog, somebody can do an interview with you, or some kind of other forum or Facebook groups, anything like that. You want to try to market yourself to other channels to get more views and more traffic to your channel that way, because just being on YouTube, sometimes it can be hard. So you got to think of any possible way you can be creative to try to get traffic. Over time, I started improving my videos. I hope you guys can go back and compare. It's pretty crazy. I think I definitely make a lot better videos now, although this one is kind of me just like talking freely. You know, I hope you guys are still enjoying it. I do videos twice a week now, every Monday and Friday, but I'm probably gonna pull that back to maybe once a week once I get to my 1,000 subscribers, and we'll see if that's ever gonna happen, because that's my goal. I set that goal. I'm gonna get to my 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen. And who knows what's gonna happen after that. I don't really have a goal after that, but I'm sure once I get there, I'm gonna wanna go further. So we'll see. And you know, it's been a pretty consistent but slow grind for me. It's been almost like a year, I would say, and I'm at 629 subscribers. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes I see other people's channels and they have maybe like 5 videos, 10 videos, and then they have a video that just like blows up and just blows up their channel. And I never had that. So I don't know if it's my content or if it's my niche or what I talk about or whatever it is, but it's slow and it's a little bit frustrating for me to kind of see other people blow up so quickly and for me to kind of still be at this grind. But I'm very committed, and if you're in the same boat as me, it's kind of like at this point, I cannot give up. Okay, I'm past the point of no return. And I've seen other channels that were kind of coming up and I thought were even doing better than I was, but they just kind of stopped, I think. I don't know if they quit or they just ran out of content or they couldn't do it. They didn't have the time, something came up, but they stopped doing it. But I am doing it consistently and I'm gonna keep doing it consistently. I'm gonna keep pumping out valuable content for you guys and I'm gonna get there. So if you're just like me and you're trying to build your channel, don't give up, okay? Just, you have to keep going and you can't look at other channels that blow up after, you know, several videos and they have that one video that gets 1 million views. It doesn't happen to everybody. You don't see all the other channels that are still kind of growing slowly and you never know when that's gonna happen. That could happen anytime, that next video, and that could happen for you. And if it doesn't, that's okay. It doesn't have to. You don't necessarily need that one video to blow up and just have like one video that is doing well. You kind of want your whole channel to be doing well and all your videos, and just keep going, you know? Don't give up. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep making content. I'm gonna get to my 1,000 subscribers and I hope you guys follow me on that journey. Another thing I wanna share with you guys, and that is advertising and trying to promote your videos with YouTube ads. I tried doing that a couple of times and I wouldn't recommend it because it kind of just like kills your video. I would maybe promote something where you're maybe trying to sell something or you have a really amazing video. But if you're kind of starting out and you start promoting it, it's just gonna start shooting it out to people that are not really necessarily that interested in your content. And it's just gonna kill your click-through rate. It's just gonna kill your viewer duration. So I would suggest you not do that. Try to grow organically. Don't try to get fake subscribers or views or anything like that. That's gonna mess up your channel. It's better to have 10 real subscribers than 100 fake subscribers, okay? It's all about engagement and people actually watching your videos for real and following you and watching your next video and your next video and really engaging with you. So if you're on the same journey as me, don't make those mistakes that other people tell you to do, or you feel enticed to just try to cheat or cut corners. That's not gonna work. YouTube is a long-term game and that's just how it works. So you just gotta be committed and stick with it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for sticking with me on my journey. Hopefully we'll get to 1,000 subscribers either together or maybe you're ahead of me or a little bit behind me, but stick with it. And I'll see you guys next time.